1230.
Brought to you by the Popowich Carmelia Advisory Group, CIBC Wood Gundy on 770 CHQR.
From the grandstand to the midway and everything in between, she has the greatest outdoor show on earth covered. Calgary Today with Angela Kokott. Live from the 2018 Calgary Stampede on 770 CHQR.
Brought to you by Universal Lincoln.
There has to be something either in the water or maybe the beer at the Calgary Stampede that gets volunteers coming back year and year after year. Terry Bailey is my guest. He is a volunteer with the Draft Horse Town. Is that correct, Terry?
Yes.
Yes, it is. All right. Just say yes to everything I ask you. Terry, though,
No problem.
you've been doing this for 18 years, and I thought, 18 years, wow, that's a long time. You're saying you're a relative newbie.
Yes, I've heard of volunteers that have been here for 35 and 40 years. So,
What is it that brings you back every year?
I've got a passion for draft horses, and Draft Horse Town is there to showcase draft horses and tell the story of the role they played in building the country. So it's a bonus. It's a win-win situation for me, because I get to spend 10 days with my horses here, and I get to share my passion for them with visitors from all over the world.
And that is probably pretty cool when you look at all the visitors from all over the world. Let's see here. So you have draft horses.
Yep. We have 4 on park right now. A team of Belgians, Leroy and Lulu, and a team of Grey Percherons, Nellie and Shelley.
And these are, by the way, this is on Facebook Live. Not the horses, just Terry and myself. But so these are your horses.
Yes.
How did you get into the draft horse business? Were you raised on a farm that used draft horses?
I moved to Alberta.
Wait, I did too, and I don't have any horses.
Yeah, well, before I moved here, my horse experience was getting bitten by my cousin's pony when I was 4. And 2 weeks of horseback riding in grade 12 phys ed. And then moved here in 1983, met my friend Dale, and he got me into riding, and that spilled over into driving, and the rest is just history.
So tell me the role of draft horses. I know in the history, but right now, draft horses, is there still a role for them?
It's more like,
I would almost think it's a hobby more now, it seems.
yeah,
But
yeah. Like we do some farming with them. We put a crop in and take it off. We don't make our living doing it.
Right.
It's just a passion for us. But the Amish in the U.S., they still use them.
they still use them.
Yep.
So you said you put a crop in. Do you actually put a crop in using the draft horses then?
Yep. Yep. We plow it and harrow it, seed it with the horses, and then we go back and we bind it. The binder cuts the crop, ties it into bundles. We stook it all by hand, and then after about 2 weeks, we go back with an antique tractor and threshing machine, and we use bundle racks, pick the bundles up off the field and run them through.
And this is using your draft horses then?
Yep.
Gee, okay, that's got to be a slow process when you're watching your neighbors do it the more modern way.
Oh, yeah. You see somebody in a big John Deere combine roll in, and they can do like a section in no time at all. Well, we do maybe 40 acres altogether, and
you gotta love it. That's why you're doing it.
Yeah, it's a passion.
We've got 10 days here of Stampede, though. Is that your extent of, well, that's a lot, but of your volunteering, or does it start way before that and last way after that when you're getting them ready?
We do other things during the year. Aggie Days in April. It's bringing agriculture to the city for the kids. So we're down for that. We bring horses in for display. We do a little bit of a driving demonstration in the Nutrient Center, and yeah.
Where's your operation? Where do you farm from?
We are east of the city, just a mile east of number 9 highway.
Okay.
If you go up McKnight Boulevard, it eventually runs right by us.
That is so great. Terry, put in another 18 years or so, and then you'll be a longtime volunteer.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah.
Thanks so much, Terry Bailey. I just love the way he is a cowboy through and through. It's 5:25.